Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is SubZeroExtabyte and I am shooting right back at you with another video today. Now of course we all know that sometimes we get annoyed in this game, right? I mean, we all have our differences and usually they are only short lasting and they never really get that much out of hand, right? Well, today is the day that I snapped. I am just done with it right now. Again and again I keep having these noobs finding out where I live and it is just driving me nuts. Now I woke up from a dream that I was all the way back in Roblox and I was living the American dream, man. I am telling you, it was awesome. I was just doing parkour and all that kind of stuff and I was having a blast, to be honest. But then of course I woke up from that dream, which is always horrible if you ask me. But I decided that I did not want to travel all the way into Roblox and that I was just going to go ahead and do some obby or parkour in Minecraft. You know, changing it up a little bit, and I can tell you that it is going to be lit. Now of course, like I said, we're going to do some parkour and it is going to be amazing. Of course there are a lot of things and we should have been doing right now. We're not doing that. We're living our own life right now. Our lives to just go ahead and do some jumping. So I'm going to take you on this journey. Was going to really awesome and we're never going to stop believing. I mean literally cannot stop believing. Are based on stop believing from journey that some is a joke. Now let's go ahead and do this. I mean, we're already jumping. We're not getting very far, to be honest. So we'll just have to hang on, get with it, and make sure that we finally get this done, because no one wants to walk around all day. I mean, why walk around? We can be chomping. That is the best of thing ever, and I'm not kidding. So what do you guys think of parkour? I mean, I really like it. So I'm hoping you guys will like this video as well. Otherwise this would all be for naught, and we would not want that. I mean, I do not want that. Now I'm not the best person and parkour on YouTube, but at least I try, so it doesn't doubt that going on, which is nice. Now of course you might be thinking, why are we doing a parkour? Well, I mean, we could have been doing anything else right now, but we're doing that. I mean, why wouldn't we? I mean, I had a dream about parkour and the tree was awesome, so I would like to go ahead and use jump around all day long. Otherwise I'm probably going to be bored, and I do not want to be bored. I mean, it's not fun. I did all want to sit on my couch all day long and I just want to do something. Now you might be like, why would you not want to sit on your couch all day long? Well, that is a good question, but it has great answer, and the answer will be, the answer to this $1 million question is that I do not like that. I do not want that. And I will never want to just sit on my couch all day long. So let's make the best of this so we can go ahead and do everything that we like and doing some freaking parkour. I mean, parkour is not outdated, right? I mean, I still like it, so it could not be outdated. So let's go ahead and do all we want to do so that we can enjoy ourselves and have a great time and do whatever we want. Now all furthermore there is to do. This just jump around to some sprinting, get some speed, and has run. We're like Forrest Gump, and that is a good thing right now, because run Forrest run. I mean, has anyone even seen this movie? I know that I would not be standing here if I had not seen them. Believe that one day I can remember it quite nicely. It was a nice summer day, the sun was shining and I was doing nothing but sit all day on my couch. I was watching TV, just changing the channels every 5 minutes, and I was bored. So that kind of correlates in what I was trying to say 5 minutes ago. So here it goes. On that nice hot summer day where sun was shining and I felt good, I was just sitting on my couch doing nothing but changing the channels and being bored. So I wanted to do something and I walked to a movie rental place called Blockbusters. Now most if you will not know what this is, but Blockbusters was like a modern day Netflix, only you have to go to the store and rent a movie. So I It's Forrest Gump. I had a blast watching a movie that day. It was still sunny outside and was still hot, still warm, but I was still bored. Now you might be like, what has anything of this to do with parkour? Well, I'm trying to tell a story right here, so please do not interrupt me while I am doing my story right now. I mean, I noticed that you guys miss story times, so here I am back with another story time. So let me explain. In the movie Forrest Gump, and I do not want to spoil anything of the movie because you'll have to watch it yourself, but let me just tell this: in the movie he gets rejected and he starts running. He just hours running and running and you're running. He was like Oprah, everyone was running. Now this might not sound interesting, but I'm getting to the point very quick. Now when I saw that movie on that warm summer day, I was like, That is something that I want to do. So I went outside and I just started running. I mean, no one that could stop me, no one that could hold me. It was just me and the road all alone. That was a good thing because I found something that I loved, but I wanted to improve something. So I started jumping whilst I was running. So at that moment my love for parkour was born, and I'm not kidding. Now maybe to you running is not a lot of fun, but to me it is, or at least it was. But like I said, I wanted something new, I wanted something different, I wanted something that I could be doing for the rest of my life. So when parkour came around I was really excited because it was the one thing that I enjoyed the most. Now it already was a pretty active person when I was younger, but this much has doubled my enthusiasm for activity. So don't get me wrong, I am not saying that parkour is for everyone, but I am saying that if you have not tried it yet, then maybe you should, because it really is a lot of fun. It takes a lot of practices, but I've already talked about this ones in a video. Something that takes a lot of practice is usually worth doing because you might become a pro at it. Now they always told me that in order for you to become a pro at something, you will have to spend at least 10,000 hours into that thing. So I'm still not at 10,000, so I'm not really a pro, but I am getting close, and I will keep getting close because this is the one bashing that I have that has not left me. Now this is the ideal sport to do. Well, maybe it is not, but is something, and something is always better than nothing. At least that is what they told me. I am not sure if that is true because I feel like there is just too much. There are just too many variables in cases like that. I mean, not everyone is going to like the sport or a hobby or anything like that, and that is fine. The only thing that I'm seeing right now is that I have found my hobby or the sport. It keeps me occupied when I'm lost and so alone. Now of course I will never really be alone, which is a good thing because there are almost 0.5 million subscribers of you out there watching with videos every day. And yes, I mean watching, because I always used to watch YouTube videos while I was doing the dishes. It was quite distracting that I do not care because I just did not like the job. There right now I do like my job, so I'm going to do everything in my power to be able to keep this up. Otherwise who would I be if it was not for a fiend? I mean, you know how I got the scars. I am kidding, out was a Batman joke, but it was a bad one. I am 100% aware of that fact, so do not get me wrong. Now let's get more into this, because there are a lot of things that I could be doing wrong. But instead of doing them wrong, I am doing them right because I have been training for that long as the days go by. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, and sometimes you will just have to do what you want to do, otherwise to win and not have fun in your life. So I'm just hoping that every single one of you guys is going to get out of here one day and just be successful, because I am working my butt off to entertain you guys. So your grades better go up, otherwise it will not be worth it. Now of course this will not be worth it, but I'll just let that pass, and I'm going to know that I do not get too tired because I do not want to stop parkour because it is the hardcore. Now do not twist my words because I have been talking a lot, but maybe parkour is not for everyone, that I know that it is for me, so that is just the only thing that I'm trying to tell you guys. And now I think that it might be quite valuable for you guys to know that something like this could be so much fun, and I'm telling you that this is actually a lot of fun, otherwise I would not be doing it. Like I said, there are many things in life that you should do and which you are able to do, but just sitting around is not one of them for me. I mean, I have to be up all day long just recording and making these videos, which are pretty insane. Now of course there's more to this story than me just liking Forrest Gump, but I'm not going to go into details for now because I feel like I've been talking enough for today. Now I am not stopping with talking because that would not be good, but I will be trying to find something that I can do in the meantime. I mean, I am just hoping that you guys like all of my videos, and I'm not saying that because some whites I just want to guess enjoyed this video. Now let me tell you something. Once upon a time I was somebody else in another life. I sold myself way back, and I was you. Somewhere down the line I started to slip. Years fly by biting my lip. All this time I knew that it was going to be hard, and I was talking about life in general. Now let me guess, most of you guys are just sitting there with some food that you just picked up with your mom or your guardian or your dad at your local grocery shop or mall or Walmart or Walgreens for the mother, maybe even if Kroger's. Now I will tell you this, I really like those places. For some reason they always remind me of A Better Day, because I always used to see them on those American television shows and films in those malls or grocery stores or or whatever. I mean just the size of those things. And the things that you can do over there. Close all the things to come by and dislike pretty insane to me, but that is just me. And to be honest, I am just a guy talking to himself all day long while making videos. So maybe I am not the best for giving advice, but at least I'm trying to help you guys out. So please go follow my one and only advice. Try parkour. Just right once, maybe you like it, maybe you will not like it, maybe he will only like it after a couple of tries, which is not a bad thing to be honest. Now of course you will notice that I really like parkour and all of that kind of stuff, and maybe you do not like that at all, but we are all different I guess, so you do you. But to be honest, it is not that much of a usable thing to use, I guess you would say it, but like I said before, these are just some things and tips and tricks that you can use to show off to your friends and all that stuff, so just do with all of this whatever you will, and like I said, please leave a like if you have enjoyed all of this, and let me know what your thoughts are on this video in the comments down below. That way I can kind of survey if you guys actually like my videos or that you all are just a bunch of haters. LOL. That was just some kidding around, but that would kind of be the end of this video, and I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this little spoof of a video right here. Now go out and impress your friends with all of these things and let me know what they thought about this, because I will not be giving out these teachings to everyone and their respective mother right now, I guess. But now that we actually have got all of that behind us, we can move on to the next thing on our list, which will actually also be our last thing on our list, and this is going to rock your freaking socks off. And if you are not wearing any socks, then it will be rocking your socks on, and then it will be rocking your socks off. And this is that there are more items that are able to help you. So the first thing on our little tips and tricks short list is the fact that we can use a lot of things to help us. Well, there are some other things that are actually capable of doing that as well, but you will just have to find the right stuff that will actually do the trick. But of course you can see here I am just doing something that I like, which is the key IMO. Now you want some stuff that is easy to carry so that you can easily stack in your backpack. Not that you actually have a backpack or anything like that, even though it might actually be kind of a cool idea to add backpacks to this game, but I guess that beggars cannot be choosers, you know. You feel me? But if I have got to be fairly honest right now, I think that we are kind of getting the hang of this parkour thing right here. I mean, we have done like a lot worse in the past with these kind of parkour videos, so I think that this is something that is going into the right direction for us as a team, and by us as a team I mean you and I. And by you and I of course I mean myself. That is the I part, and of course all of you guys in the audience. Not a physical audience, but just everyone out there that watches my videos on a consistent and daily basis, which I would call the die-hard fan base of SubZeroExtabyte, or I would just call them the subs. I mean, come on, that name is just the best thing ever to call my fan base, aka you guys. I mean, let me just recap this very quickly. You have got me, SubZeroExtabyte, and then you have got you guys, the viewers aka the subscribers. So I am sub, and you guys are subscribers. Then we usually call subscribers differently, because we are cool and all street and stuff, and we just call you guys subs. So I am sub, you guys are subs. That is just the best name for a fan base in like ever. I mean, there is nothing better than this. I literally could not come up with something better than subs. I mean, if you guys have more ideas about stuff like that, then feel free to leave your ideas in the comments, because I do actually read the comments. For you who might be asking themselves if I even read the comments, yes people, I do. I know that it might not always look like it, but I just could not touch up on every comment that is being made on the channel or on the videos, because there are just way too many of you. Now of course that is not really something that I should be nagging about, because that is a good thing. I mean, the more followers that we all have, the better. That is right. So I am just going to be stopping with the complaining, and I am just going to be enjoying all of the stuff that we together, as subs, can go do in life. But that will be it for this video today. So enjoy yourselves today, and I will catch you guys on the flip side, which will be in the next video coming up. Goodbye guys. Also, did you just notice that I completed that parkour with 0 fails at all? I didn't miss jump once during the whole process of doing this parkour. I would say I'm definitely qualified for the Olympics if you ask me. Actually, don't bother signing me up, because we all know I didn't just do that in one try, lol.